Sulia.
Welcome back to Sulia. So this is part 2 of our Champions League review. We were discussing the away goals right before we jumped off.
Yeah.
So let's bring it back. So we're talking about away goals. Do you think it's a rule that should come back?
Never, ever, ever,
Oh, no.
ever again. Never again. Because I think
I still don't understand his sentiments, but then let's
I'll
proceed.
explain to you. Away goal. So imagine this Real Madrid versus Man City game, right? Man City is playing away. You know that away goals are so important. What would have happened is Real Madrid, even though they were kind of defensive, they were playing like on the break. They would have just packed their back because you don't want to concede an away goal, especially when you have a second leg coming up. It made football so Champions League football so or European football so dead. Like it was bad.
But it was very tactical.
Yes, but we want to see goals, bro.
When the see goals, but ECM.
Like look at the fixtures this week: 2-2, 3-3, 3-2. Like we are not getting.
Atletico is the one that.
In first legs in the Champions League, we're never getting this. Yeah. It's 1-0. If maybe somebody's better than somebody, 2-0. You know what I mean?
FIFA.
So I feel like is that rule should never come back again. Like ever since they dropped that rule, we've been getting like proper classics. Like it started with like I remember Chelsea Madrid. That was shortly after they dropped that rule. Amazing tie, bro. Like because they know that if you score me, I can't come and score you at your home. Like it is what it is.
So what? Okay, so I'm not for or against it. I don't really care. But personally, for example, in the Arsenal versus Bayern Munich game, I really think Bayern did an amazing job, considering the fact that they had 0 fans in the entire stadium.
Well done. You scored 2 goals. It's not that great of a job. Like, it's not that great.
But yo, listen, it's not easy playing in a
But we're also going to go there.
Yo, but you're going to have fans regardless.
Bro, have you seen the Allianz? Even half of the stadium, it's not enough. Bro, that's a crazy stadium. It's like if you go to what's it called? Madrid go back to Etihad, they also have to go and score there. So I mean, I come to your place, you come to my place. Like, why do we have to add away goals? Away goals is from like the 60s when maybe travel was harder and those things had more of an effect. But right now, I mean,
travel is still hard though.
No, but I mean back then, and they were not playing this defensive way. Like I feel like it's a thing of the past, and I never want to see it again. Honestly, it's made football so much better. Honestly,
it's a very passionate topic for you.
Yeah. I hate away goals. I hate it.
Okay. I see your point though. Like, we had amazing games.
Yeah, we were not really legs. First legs. You don't really see this in first. It's the second leg where it's like, damn! Right now we have to.
You remember the United versus PSG game? Was it 2018?
Rashford's winning good thing.
Yeah, Rashford's winning goal. Yeah, that was really great.
Yeah, the second leg was where it was popping off.
It was where it's at.
Yeah.
Anyway, so. Now let's move on to Wednesday. So Wednesday we had, who did we have? Barcelona versus PSG
in Paris. Yeah.
And then we had Atletico Madrid versus Dortmund in what's it called? Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid. Yeah.
Me personally, I'm not a fan of Dortmund. Why? Because of Sancho. I hate Sancho. I'm saying it here. I don't care. I don't like Sancho. Because the guy is not. I don't think he's a serious player. I think he's just there. He's just there for vibes. Yeah, you have talent, but then you're not. Like, me personally, I don't. As much as I say I'm Ten Hag out, I'm also Sancho out. Why?
He's not working hard.
He's not a hard-working player.
He's not a hard-working player. I see what you mean.
Because when he moved to Dortmund as well, the coach was like, yo, you need to step up. My guy.
But your training affects what you do on the pitch.
Facts. That's different.
Eden Hazard is a special player.
Eden Hazard is a different player.
Sancho is not Eden Hazard.
Are you going to compare Sancho to Eden Hazard?
Anyway, let's talk about the match.
Let's move on. Sorry. I'll get back. I think I'll do a special episode for my hates for Sancho. But let's move on. So, Sancho... Sorry. Jesus. Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, let's do that one first, yeah.
So Atletico score first with DePaul in the 4th minute. And then shortly after, in the 12th minute, Lino scores, making it 2-0. So it was 2-0 for a very long time, and then 2-1
Haller.
by
Second half.
Sebastian Haller.
Yeah.
So, I didn't really care about that game. Moving on. Next game. I don't honestly. I don't
Let's
care
talk about the second leg.
Okay,
Do you guys think
go.
Dortmund can come back because they are going back to
No.
Dortmund to the yellow wall and all of that?
No.
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't
Sanchez in the team, they won't make it.
think, Charlie? I personally think Dortmund can make it because of away goals. They just like 1-0 and we are going to extra time. We are going to penalties. If it's 1-0, that match is not going to end 1-0. It can be 2-0, 2-2, 4-2, whatever. But it's going to be a high scoring game, I believe. And I think we're going to see a great game. I think it's still very open. I think Dortmund can still make it. But I will tip Atletico to do it.
But honestly, I think a lot of games in this round would go to penalties.
I hope so. I love penalties.
When
it's not my team.
Yeah, in the second leg. I'm saying like
When it's not my team, I love
matches will
penalties.
go to
But I
penalty.
agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or at least extra time.
Oh, most definitely extra time. Now to the more important game where Sancho was not involved. We had PSG
Barca.
versus Barca in Paris.
Yeah.
And PSG, them do key. Serious key. They lost 3-2. First goal came from who? It was Barca who scored. Rafinha.
Yeah, Rafinha.
Rafinha scored.
See, I said it the other day. I said that Rafinha
Yeah.
is a key player. And he really showed up.
Yeah, but I also
Congrats
think
to
that
him.
ball, Donnarumma, if you're coming for that ball, you need to be sure that you're getting punching it away.
It's sad because he's been really good in the last few
he didn't time it very
weeks.
well.
Yeah. And then, so Rafinha scored. And then, who scored his first goal for PSG? Dembele.
Fantastic.
With his, the slip and slide. I don't know if he's, but that guy is, what's it called? He has no weak foot. So then, as soon as he did a fake shot with the right, moved it to his left, and then slipped the guy. He still had enough shot power and accuracy to keep it on target. Scored the goal. Very nice goal. I don't even think he knew he was going to score that. So 1-1. Then shortly after, Vitinha scored 2-1. And then they went back to Rafinha again. Rafinha did a business. Rafinha is actually, a lot of people don't like Rafinha in Barcelona. I feel like a lot of Barca fans I've spoken with want Rafinha out.
Yeah.
But me personally,
I understand, but I also don't understand.
Yeah, I understand, but I also don't understand. People say that, Rafinha should have stayed in Leeds, and well, me personally, I would have liked Rafinha at Manchester United because he's a better option than
Anthony.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Unfortunately. Yeah. And then, so that's 2-2. Then Christensen comes on with Ferran Torres.
Yeah.
Because honestly, Xavi did really good changes. Because as soon as he brought on Ferran Torres and Christensen, Ferran Torres had a chance on goal with his first touch. But then it got cleared by, was it Nuno Mendes? I think Mendes kicks it out with a cross. Yes. So yeah. So Joao Felix crosses the ball first touch, or crosses it to Ferran Torres. Nuno Mendes intercepts it, kicks it over. Then they get a corner, and then they cross it. Christensen, with his first touch as well, heads it in. And then it's 3-2. And the game ends 3-2 in Parc de France. Now they have to go to Camp Nou to go and fight for...
But what do you guys think of Mbappe's performance?
Not great.
Yeah, he was kind of... But I think I want to give credits to Barca's defense, especially that boy, because he's a boy. He's 17, isn't it? Pablo Kobasi. At Barcelona, they have to investigate that. I think they are giving the children steroids because I don't understand why they keep bringing these kiddies and they are playing on a crazy level.
Hey, I feel like every youth player that they bring in does amazing.
And even
Gavi, Pedri.
To think of it, even before this school, this class came, which is the Pedris and the Gavis, and they've been off for
they've been off,
after Messi, maybe
but
after Pedri,
they're not really giving chances.
I feel like they had guys, but they just kind of sold them.
Ansu Fati, he was like the main star youth player.
Even recently, he's part of this group.
Okay, he's part of this group. True.
Yeah, I think the managers that they brought after Pep
No, you see, that was when they were addicted to spending money. Like buying Coutinho, all these Coutinho and things, but they probably had similar players. Exactly, probably had similar players in their academy, but
KCA coming in.
But I just think this guy Pablo Kovacic is amazing. Like especially because usually when you see these players, these amazing youth players, they're usually attackers. But being a centre back with that, bro, all the pressure, that's one of the hardest positions. Exactly, and he did a great job.
Well, in this game, I think Koundé too did very well.
Yeah, Koundé did well too. Yeah, the defense they did their thing.
My main credit goes to Xavi because Xavi made intelligent changes. He used all the 5 subs, so then there was still energy within the team. You understand? Well, as compared to Luis Enrique, who only made 2 substitutions. Me personally, I think Xavi shouldn't leave.
Oh yeah,
I feel like he's
definitely going.
Yeah, he's definitely going.
What was the reason for his decision to leave so early?
He said it's toxic, basically. It's kind of like what Klopp is saying. Like when you don't win, it's like it's as if the world has ended. People are, it's really hard to coach these big teams. Like even Klopp, at least Liverpool, they love him. But Barca, Madrid, these teams, if you do your own, or Manchester United, these kind of teams, if you do your own, hey, they even show up at your house and things like it's just. I think he's just not feeling it.
You should know where you're going. It's the job.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess he went there because it was a dream, but he's seen that the dream is turned into a nightmare.
Xavi should understand because when Pep suddenly decided to leave Barcelona, the players didn't understand him why.
Yeah.
He was leaving.
Now he definitely understands.
He
definitely understands. Yeah.
I feel like that's something that people don't really talk about, like the mental health of coaches.
Yeah, nobody speaks about
that.
Nobody
ever talks about.
Nobody speaks about that.
Coaches, because I feel like coaches are the ones who actually receive the most abuse.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah,
but like Ten Hag, even after saying Ten Hag out, I don't hate the man.
Yeah,
he's just in a bad situation.
Me, I remember I saw a TikTok. It was just like coach in, I think in America or something, or no, I think one of the lower league teams in England, and I saw a TikTok when he got hired by a club. And he went home, he told his family, like, oh, daddy has a job, they're all happy, young kids, everything. Aww. And there was another TikTok when he lost his job and like he has to go home and break the news to his family. It's like, these are things that you never really think about. Like when you're sacking a coach, he's jobless, like,
true. It's part of the unemployed percentage.
And you can't even, like, if you watch most of the coaches, maybe recently, but some of them, maybe Mourinho's time, how quickly they get gray hair when they get a job.
That's like being president. Like Barack Obama. First term to second term.
Have you seen this guy is now a streamer, Luis Enrique?
Yeah.
Oh, mad.
Because if he loses his job, he has to make money. That's why I'm telling you.
Wait, so what does he do on the stream? Does he game
just talks
or
about
he just talks
football?
about nice.
So second leg. Let's talk about the second leg. Back to
second leg.
Camp Nou.
Honestly, predictions.
I think Barca. I don't think Barca will drop the ball. I think they'll get it done because they are going in with a 1-goal lead. They are going to their home.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think they'll get it done.
With Mbappe leaving, I feel like there's just some cloud of sadness that's surrounding PSG because I feel like with Luis Enrique, like trying to transition the team out of depending on Mbappe by removing him in the 60th minute and removing like at different points in different games, and also like coming out to say that it's not only about Mbappe. I'm going to speak about the team as a whole and all of that. Obviously, like Mbappe's in the dressing room. All the players came in looking at Mbappe as, this is our leader, knowing that he's leaving as well. It's like, who is the person that carries us? You understand? So I feel like this is
You can come for Rashford.
On that
note, tune in to our next episode of Sulia. We out.
Sulia